そいつは脅しの道具じゃねえって言ったんだ。はあ。
革命的先制者ゴールデンバウム王朝の悪しき慣例や伝統をほとんど破壊したが、ただ一つ変えることができなかった伝統がある。
お元気になられたよ
うで。Gunter Jergens like the lotion. Oh, he spotted something. An assassin would. Oh yeah. That was obvious. Oh, with the poison blade. Oh, got you, boy. They ain't playing. They ain't playing. Yeah. That's a real guard right there. Wow, watch your mouth. I ain't no tourist. Westerland. Oh, what's he talking about? Hold on. He's talking about if I remember correctly, that's yeah, I think so. That's the oh, gotta do it again. Oh, he shook. Damn, shook him for real. Oh, that's the one. I remember that one, yeah. Dang. Right, because it was Oberstein who said, like, do it, I think. Yup. Yeah. It's that one. I remember that. Yep. Yeah, because Siegfried was still alive, he wouldn't let that happen. I remember that. That was such a pivotal, like, wow, the fact that they tied that back is crazy. That was such a pivotal moment, bro, for like Kaiser, for Reinhardt's character, because I was like, dang, it kind of left a stain like on his character, bro, because before that he had never been, you couldn't put anything on his jacket like that. And it's crazy too, because I think that Reinhardt even said that if Kirkreiser was still alive, he wouldn't allow that to happen. So the fact that it did is crazy. That's wild though. I like that because I ain't gonna lie, I definitely forgot about that incident. So the fact that they kind of tied it back, that's nice. Right, listen to Paul. Wow, bro. And he confidently saying that too. Right. Who he talking to now? Dang. Wow, I'm surprised they let him talk for this long. Got him shook too, look at him. He's I'm gonna handle him later. No, he not surviving the day. He was talking way too crazy. Wow. Oh, he's done for. Right. It's over. Nah, that's this dynasty. Okay, yeah. Oh, dang. He said, please don't do that. Dang. Can't take it. Cold-blooded. Right away, firing squad. He gotta go. Wow. That really got him in the soul, and I understand. That was definitely a pivotal change or like moment in his character.
ということだ。あのカイザーが肩を落として。
Dang, not a good look. This is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I just thought about this, but like, can this show really end with both Wen Li and Reinhardt dying? I guess it can. Man, that would be crazy. But I'm seeing it like that could happen. Wow. It's so interesting too to see that. It's crazy because Reinhardt, he's not somebody who's like he's not new to this killing thing. He's caught a lot of bodies in his days, in his young days. He's caught a lot of bodies by either his hand or like inadvertently his hand, right? Like he's responsible for a lot of bodies. So the fact that he's so adamant on this one guy is very interesting. It's that human psyche, you know, like it's just interesting, bro. I understand it, but it's still just like logically it's like wow, like you know what I mean? It's just like wow, like this guy you can't kill, but the rest of everybody else that was like in battle and all that stuff, that was like okay because that was like honorable or like in the midst of like warfare and like it was agreed upon, I guess, and stuff like that. Or like people were just like very evil dudes that just needed to go. But like with him, he can't do it because he has that emotional attachment to that moment, I guess, and because I think Reinhardt thinks of that moment as like the first moment that he kind of maybe, I guess you could say, diverted from the path of what Kurkais would have wanted. It was definitely one of those major like early incidents where like it was a shift in what, you know, he would have done had not Kurkais been killed, you know. So yeah, wow, we'll see where this goes, man, but interesting. Oh yeah, oh, you got evaporated. Hate to see it.
大貴族たちはやってはならぬことをやりましたが、ラインハルト様はなさるべきことをなさらなかったのです。なぜご自分を貶めるようなことを。
Oh, I'm tripping. Oh, see, it was a while ago, so I forgot. He was alive, but he wasn't there. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, that's what sucks. He was alive, but he wasn't there. I think that's what it was. Yeah. Rights. Yeah, yep. Dang. Okay, yeah. Ah, that sucks. Thinking about it again, I'm just like, dang, bro. Yeah, that's what happened.
ご自分を貶めるようなことをなさるのですか。
Degrade yourself. Ooh. I like that coloring right there. That's nice. The gold and the purple. Wow, Reinhardt. Damn, bro. Dang.
ラインハルト様、うちを手にお入れください。
Can't even look.
フロイライン・マリンドルフか。
The full government. Per usual.
あの男が言った通りだ。世は人殺しで、しかも卑怯者だ。陛下。
Wow.
止めようとすれば止められたのに、世はそうしなかった。愚劣なブラウンシュバイク公は、自ら進んで悪を犯したのだ。そして世は、彼の悪に乗じて、自分が利益を独占した。
Man, that was a cold Omerson play all the way.
世が卑劣感だということ。世は
Smart, but definitely cold.
陛下は罪を犯されたとしても、その報いをすでに受けておいでだと私は思います。そして陛下はそれを基調に政治と社会を大きく改革なさいました。罪があり報いがあって最後に成果が残ったのだと思います。どうかご自分を卑下なさいませんよう。改革によって救われた民衆は確かに存在するのですから。
フロイライン。
はい、陛下。
帰らないでいてほしい。 こにいてくれ。
うん。
今夜は一人でいることに耐えられそうにないのだ。頼む、世を一人にしないでくれ。
Interesting.
はい、陛下。
We'll see where this goes. You know, they've been talking about Reinhardt having an ear and this and that. You know what I'm saying? This could just be a scene where, like, you know, he just needs somebody by his side. So yeah, that's probably all that is. But I wonder if those two are ever gonna really actually, you know, like, get together.
I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control.
What I say, boy? What I say, boy? Yeah. The writing was on the wall. Come on now. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I saw that coming. Ooh, how they gonna? Oh, interesting. Oh, not a word, but understood. They know. Yeah. Wow. I do wonder how she feels about that though. Like, how's, you know?
一体昨夜はどうなさいましたので。
ただいま。ハンス早いのね。
I'm sure she's definitely conflicted. Wow. She blushing though. So.
おはようございます。
いや、おはよ
The dad wanted that though, I think, right?
う。昨夜は陛下と一緒だったからね。ヒルダ。
Oh, damn! Throughout the spoon. Wow.
お父様、私。
ね、
Look at him smiling.
多分分かってる。
Wait, am I tripping? Did he want that, or did I think he did? I think so. I don't remember though, but yeah.
今玄関に客がありまして、扉を開けてみましたら、皇帝陛下が。
Oh dang! Reinhardt came to the front door with it.
ヒルダ。
お父様。
Dang, frozen. He said. Okay.
No.
With the flowers, with the bouquet. Reinhardt, man.
陛下。
Reinhardt, turn it up, boy. Reinhardt. Ain't no way, bro. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, Hilda put it on him. That's wild. That's wild. I ain't never seen Reinhardt with that expression, boy. Not even as a kid. I can't remember. Even as a kid, the only one that got him like that was maybe his sister. Even as a kid, he was a dog as a kid, bro. I ain't never seen him like this. That was crazy. That gas was crazy, bro. What?
マリンドルフ博か。
これはわざわざのお運び恐縮でございますが。
Reinhardt.
どのようなご用でございましょう。
Wow, boy.
いや、こちらこそ朝早くからお騒がせして申し訳ない。これをフロイライン・マリンドルフに。
This is crazy, man. That's funny.
ミッターマイヤー元帥に聞いたことがある。
Yeah, right. Wolfgang know about
夫
it.
人に求婚するときに見事な花束を持っていったと。
さようで。
He said, I see. Okay.
フロイラインは花が好きだろうか。
嫌いではあるまい。
He's so chill with it. Like, I don't know, bro. I think she like it.
マリンドルフ博、お宅のご令嬢を世の妃として迎えたいのだ。
Straight up with it. Blunt as heck.
もしフロイライン・マリンドルフにそのあのような
That sort of thing.
責任を取らなかったとしたら、世はゴールデンバウム王朝の隠遁な皇帝どもと同類になってしまう。世は奴らと同類になる気は。
Right, right.
陛下、責任をお感じになる必要はございません。娘は自分の意思によって陛下のお相手を務めたはずでございます。一夜のことを武器として陛下のご一生を縛るようなことはあの子はいたしません。
だが、
どうぞ今日のところはお引き取り願わしゅうぞ。
You need to leave.
恐縮ではございますが、どうぞ この場は私めにお任せいただいて。
Right, just go back and rest, man.
分かった。K に伯爵にお任せする。朝からお騒がせした上に即答できかねるような申し込みをしてすまなかった。
You're right, kind of crazy.
出直すことにしよう。比例の数々ご容赦願いたい。
Okay.
フロイライン・マリンドルフによろしく。
Yeah, it's so interesting, bro. That's wild, man. Scenes like that just remind you just like how young Reinhardt really is, bro. They kind of like mentioned this multiple times in the show, and I've echoed it as well. But like, he really is like a one in every million. You know what I'm saying? Like individual. Like he's a generational kind of person, bro. Because the fact that he's the majesty, like he's your majesty, like he's the ruler of this whole galaxy and empire, and he's this young. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. And scenes like this just kind of like remind you, like, yo, this dude is really still like a kid for real, and he's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow, bro. But nah, I like that scene though. That was funny.
旦那様。
Throw it in the trash.
陛下はお前を妃に迎えたいとおっしゃった。
私はそんなこと大それたことだわ。陛下と結婚するなんてありえないことよ。
と言ってもね、ヒルダ。結局のところ誰かが皇妃の座につくことにはなるのだ。
Right, someone gotta do it. They've been hinting at this for a minute now, so I'm not surprised that it's finally happening.
私を愛してはいらっしゃらないわ。その程度のことは。
He don't really love me. He don't know love
カイ
yet.
ザーが求婚なさったのはあくまでも義務感と責任感のためなのよ、お父
Okay.
様。
I don't know about that.
知れないな。
Maybe I think maybe that's like a big part of it.
だが
But
お前の方はどうなのかね、ヒルダ。
yeah, how you feel? Because she actually, I think, you
子
know,
供っぽい義務感や責任感も含めて、お前はカイザーを愛している。
right. She definitely cared for him a lot. So
わからないわ、私。
she don't know either.
尊敬はしています。
For sure, yeah.
男として女として愛しているかどうか、私自信がありません。
ああ、やれやれ。何も陛下に限ったことでは。
Right, you too.
私の自慢の娘も時には考えることより感じることの方を重んじてくれればいいと思うのだ。
Right,
いや、いつもではなく時にはだ
right. Sometimes, yeah, facts.
な。まあ、慌てて結論を出すこともあるまい。しばらく出資を控えて時間をかけて考えなさい。しかしあの二人うまくやれたのだろうか。
That's what he's thinking about.
旦那様。そろそろご出資のお時間でございます。
So enough with the games. You gotta go to work. Okay.
私が国務省書として出資するのもそう長いことではあるまいな。
Oh, what does that mean? Interesting. Is he dying or?
結婚することもなく世を去った。俺の命を救うために自分の命を投げ打って聖者が許しても死者が許すだろうか。だがフロイライン・マリンドルフに対しての責任を取らねば俺は。
Is it really just a responsibility? That'd be wild. Okay, what's up?
陛下、昨日の死逆未遂犯が牢内で自殺した。
Dang.
強いたのではあるまいな。
否定したケスラーの言葉に偽りはなかった。
Okay.
ただ自殺を阻止する努力もしなかった。
I saw it.
彼には自殺以外の選択肢はないことをケスラーは知っていたからである。
Dang.
そのことをラインハルトも察したが、ケスラーを咎めることはできな
Right.
か
He
った。
didn't want to even mention it. He
罪
knew.
は決断を書いたラインハルト自身にあったからである。
Wow.
内密に葬ってやれ、丁重にな。
Respectfully. Wow. Okay. So that's settled. That man Kessler was watching them do it too. He saw, yeah. He was like, yeah. There you go. Now put the rope. Put the rope underneath. Yeah, that man saw him do it in 4K.
フロイライン・マリンドルフがいてくれたら。
確かにカイザー・ラインハルトがヒルダに求めていたものは助言者としての役割であった。それは他人が考える以上にラインハルト自身が 己の未熟さを自覚していたからこそかもしれない。宇宙歴800年、新帝国歴2年9月1日、カイザー・ラインハルトは大本営を旧フェザーン政府の迎賓館に移した。
Okay. The rose at the end of the summer. The rose. Alrighty. Good episode right there. Interesting. So yeah, we start off with assassination attempts, you know? They don't ever stop. And that guy made it so obvious. Like he had the blade poisoned, just dripping with the poison. The face ready to take him out. And obviously the guards, they saw him, they said, hey, who's that over there? Like, what's he doing? Hey, get him. They got him real quick and apprehended him. And he was talking crazy. He was talking crazy to Reinhardt, talking about some, you know what I'm saying? You, what do you say? You're a killer, you're this, you're that, you're a blonde brat, you ain't nothing, you trash. He was talking, I'm surprised he talked for that long. He definitely got slapped up and obviously sent to the prison. And I guess they interrogated him, maybe, or he just committed, you know, he took himself out and that's that. So, but yeah, like I said, I do like the fact that they kind of brought up the whole Westland or whatever it's called, Westerland incident again, because that was a big moment in Reinhardt's character and his psyche and everything like that. So the fact that they kind of tied it back, it was interesting. And yeah, I guess that's that whole incident is kind of put to rest now with that guy. I doubt we're gonna touch base on that topic again, but it was good to kind of get a a reminder of like, oh yeah, that happened, and like see how it affects Reinhardt and everything. That was kind of like more of a moment to, I guess, showcase to the viewers, like, yo, even though Reinhardt is at this point where he's ruling and he's won basically, he still has these demons, if you will, right, that he's kind of battling, and we're seeing that on a day-by-day basis. So I think it's very interesting the fact that one dude, I think was it Kessler? I'm not sure, but one of them pointed out that Reinhardt, his shoulders were like slouching, like when he was walking away. So that seemed like a very important statement, and I feel like that kind of symbolized or like hinted at Reinhardt maybe dying, and that would suck, man, but I can see it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If Wenli got taken out, I can definitely see Reinhardt getting taken out as well. And even before Wenli got taken out, I thought Reinhardt was like the one that would maybe dive as well, or first, I don't know, but yeah, I'm not surprised that he's kind of having these signs thrown at him, like I can see it happening. So hopefully it doesn't, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that at least one of them survives, right? Because I do like both of them. I do like Wenli and I do like Reinhardt. Like if one of them can survive, that's what's up. That's dope. But if he doesn't survive, then hey, it is what it is. At least Julian. One of those four got to survive. If it's not Kirk, guys, it better be Wenli. If it's not Wenli, it better be freaking Reinhardt. If it's not Reinhardt, it better be Julian. One of them got to survive. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But yeah, we saw how that whole incident affected Reinhardt, and that led to the, I guess you could say, the meat and potatoes of the episode, which was Reinhardt and Mariendorf and their interactions. And then finally, after these, I guess I think they've been together, or like, she's been his aide for like years now, I want to say, or a good amount of time. So finally, they've sparked a little something. And we saw that play out, and I had a feeling it was gonna happen too. The lighting and everything, with like how he was sitting down and he was like, he was emotionally just distraught, and then she came in the room and he was like, don't go. I was like, okay, yeah. Here we go. I wasn't too sure yet, but once they panned to that morning scene, we saw them in the bed together, I was like, yeah. It was definitely something that was just like bound to happen. Like the writing was on the wall with that. Like it was clear as day that those two would be a thing, so now we're finally seeing that thing play out, and both of them are kind of like don't know how to deal with it. Like they're both, you're seeing both of their youths, I guess, kind of like showcase itself, and it's just kind of funny to watch. But yeah, the contrast between them right now and them when they're like in battle war mode, and like their intellect and their composure and experience is so funny to see, like how just like just how lost both of them are when it comes to stuff like this. So I like it though, man. Cool scenes, funny as well. Reinhardt came straight. Reinhardt came with the bouquet, boy. That man came with the bouquet talking about some. That man, what do you say? Count Mariendorf. I said, boy, You wanted to freaking, man, you better tighten up, man. He was acting way too, man, that was wild. I ain't never seen him act like that, bro. That was that was different, man, but that was funny. And like I said, man, Marindorf, she put it on that boy, man. She put it on that boy. So he said, let me take your daughter's hand in marriage, and this and that, and all that stuff. And I was like, bro. Well, the dad was like, bro, like, don't worry about that. Like, hey, just I'll give her the bouquet, and you go back and rest, and just think about your life. Basically what he said, right? So yeah, it's funny though, man. We'll see how it all really plays out. Obviously Reinhardt is the king or the ruler or whatnot, and he needs an heir, right? He's gonna need an heir, or he should have an heir. And I think that Marindorf is a perfect wife for him to have a child and be together with, and to have somebody that's gonna be by his side. I think that that's kind of been shown that she's kind of the one for him. Like, she really cares about him. But it is, I do question like the love factor. Like, I do wonder if either of them really love the other, because she definitely respects Reinhardt a lot and she cares for him a lot. And I think if anybody loves the other, she definitely loves him more than I think he loves her. Because even when he's alone, he's talking about like, oh dang, can I really have a wife? Like, Kirkus didn't have a wife and he died and this and that, and then he's also talking about like, oh yeah, I owe it to her because it's my responsibility to marry her because what I did to her. And it's like, okay, bro, so do you really like he values her as an aide? I know that, but I do wonder, does he actually like her in that aspect, or love her, So yeah, I'm not too sure actually when it comes to that, but hopefully we get to see that fleshed out more, and we'll see. Either way, I enjoyed that interaction, and I think it was something that was bound to just finally happen and occur, and it did. So, one of those I guess storylines that finally just connected, and yeah, good episode though, and looking forward to see what's going on with Julian and them boys and where we go from here, But either way, the capital or whatever has been moved to the guest house for Fezon and all that stuff. I don't know how important that is, but yeah, that happened as well. So we'll see. Either way, catch you on the next one. Good episode. Stay blessed.